Hey everybody, I thought since I had a few minutes, because my oldest son has physical therapy, he had knee surgery, so I'm sitting out in the car because I hate sitting up in children's hospital and all the stuff on TV put me to sleep. I was trying to make this like a little quick video, just to discuss some things about autism, because I have really been getting a lot of questions about autism in general. People who wants to know should they get their son or daughter checked, and it's prominent in males than girls. So that's the first thing. The second thing is autism shows signs. It depends, but as parents we will recognize these things early on. Like for myself, it was around 18 months when I noticed it, and basically as a parent you will feel, wait, something's not wrong. We go to auntie's house and the neighbor's son is the same age and he's holding a full conversation, and my child is not even speaking one word. So that's your first clue. And then it's like some little things they do here and there. Like for me, for instance, for my son's second birthday, and I can't remember if I put pictures or made a video. His second birthday, I had all types of kids there, all types of toys there. He just wanted to be under us. Or when he did, get from underneath us, he was like off to the side playing with himself. Didn't interact with the kids. So at first I was thinking, well, maybe it's because he doesn't go to daycare, so he doesn't interact with other kids, and on and on and on. So that wasn't the issue. And when I brought it to the doctor's attention, he was like, well, let's try early childhood intervention. Have someone come out to the house that gives him one-on-one, try to help him formulate some words, do different skill levels and everything. So we did that for at least 4 to 5 months. Still no change. So I was like, okay, it's getting kind of, crazy now. So then I brought it up to one of the speech pathologists, because I have a speech pathologist come out, I have an early childhood interventionist person come out, and now I have the ABA therapist come out. But the first two people I brought to their attention, and it was like, well, we'll get with the social worker, have the social worker come out, because she's a clinical social worker and she can test him. So she came out with this booklet. It took 2 days. It's called CARS, like Child Autism Rating Spectrum, something like that. And she asked me and Dad a series of questions, and we had to pick the one that describes him from the questions. Then she came back the next time and she watched him, she evaluated him, she scored him on certain things that she did. So the next time she came back and his number was like, I want to say she was like 30, 33. So he was like right at that line between where mild and moderate meets, but he was a few numbers over on the moderate side. So then once she did that, then you have like different categories that the child can fall on. I should have wrote some of this stuff down. I'm trying to go through some of his paperwork. So some of the types that there are is like autism itself. Then they have this thing, it's called PDD-NOS, Persuasive Development Disorder, not otherwise specified. That means, well, he doesn't fit here, but maybe over here. And then Asperger's syndrome, that's like Rain Man. Really, really, really smart. And they have some other ones, but she didn't get into information with me with that one. So Tristan actually fell under the autism spectrum, which means he's not so much autistic, but it may change when they test him again in a few years. I was hoping, actually, y'all wouldn't believe, I was hoping for the Rain Man, because those people are really small. Like you have some actors, I think Danny Glover is autistic. A news person they're like really high functioning, and they really think, really out the box. So it's a few things. Now, one thing with autism, you would notice that either the child has a delay in speech communication. Like with Tristan, he mumbles words like mama and daddy and no, but he really doesn't know what it is he's saying. So we get excited when we hear these words, but we know he really don't know. So it's hard sometimes having a two-year old that's not saying mama, come here, mama, whatever. So when Tristan wants things, he comes, he grabs us by the hand, he brings us where he wants us. Like if he wants something out the kitchen, he brings us to the kitchen. If it's something in the refrigerator, he brings us to the refrigerator, he puts our hand on the refrigerator. Or now his thing is he's opening up the refrigerator, and if, like, say the milk, if it's not the gallon, if it's not really heavy and it has a little bit left, he'll just take the whole thing and come and bring it to you, because he does not know how to say, mama, I want juice. So that's his way of communicating. Also, with socializing with people. Some people like, oh, kids with autism or autistic, they don't like to be around the people. That's a lie. My son likes to be around everybody. If we in the same room, he really doesn't care. If we walk out, he's following behind us. So he would do these things. Say if you have other kids in the room, he may not at first go to these kids, but if they have a toy or something that he wants to play with, most definitely he will go over there, but he will try to take the toy and then sit to himself. So that's his thing. Also, if you clap really loud or something bang, he may not jump. He may not move. Nothing at all. You know how some kids say if they hear a loud noise, they hurry and jump. He may not. Say for instance, if I'm crying and I'm upset, because I cried so much when I first got the diagnosis, and you have some kids that be like, mommy, why are you crying? Nothing. He wouldn't do anything. So I mean, and this is at almost 2.5, and he's still not speaking. But the strange thing is, if I go to the restroom, he goes with me and he knows what to do. He goes to the pot. Really strange. But he can't tell me he needs to go to the pot. So that's one thing of that. And autism is like a big spectrum. You can be very, very mild to very, very, I mean, like no control, flipping, whatever. And another thing that we noticed with Tristan when we started doing our research, like on autism.org and everything, repetition. He had this thing where he would do it over and over. Like if he went around the coffee table, he went around the coffee table, around the coffee table. He loves Hot Wheels. Now, you know, on some packages for toys, it say not suitable for kids under 3, blase blase. Tristan is 2. Tristan has so many Hot Wheels. I think he has a Hot Wheel collection. But his fascination is the different colors, the way it feels, the wheels on it. So he won't get stuck on just one thing. We bought him multiple cars, and if I go to Walmart and go in the Hot Wheels section, I literally have to take him out the basket and stand him in a big part of the basket, and he picks the one he wants. I pick him up, he'll take my hand, and I just have to keep placing it till I find the one that he's really looking for. But yeah, that's just a few things, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to start like little videos and stuff. But just right quick, some of the basic characteristics are undesired behaviors, like I told you, that constant repetition, clapping hands, waving hands, hitting himself, traumas, aggressive, lacks of functional communication, no sense of speech, no speech or language, no stereotypic phrases like mama, let's go, bye-bye, you know, something like that. Problems with social interaction. I really don't have that part of the spectrum, but it is there. Only interacts when needs something, interacts with objects, not people, totally in his or her own world. He kind of, I mean, I can actually get, you know how they say don't put a child in front of TV because TV is not good for him? I can actually put Tristan in front of TV with SpongeBob, and I can get my laundry done, I can get my hair washed, and I can do whatever because he's in his own little world. That's what he wants to do. An obsession with routines and rituals, eat only specified food. Oh yes, I am definitely dealing with that. My son has to have a ride either in the morning, in the evening, only certain foods he eats. Like if we go to Taco Bell, Taco Cabana or something, and the chips have on there a certain color like red and the tortilla chips, he won't eat the red tortilla chips. He'll only eat the white tortilla chips. That's it. And it's kind of strange, but that's his thing. So, you know, we kind of figured out what foods he like, what foods he don't like. So, yeah, so I think I'm gonna do several parts to this and give my own example and give you guys some input. But even if my information is not enough, you can always go on different websites and just do a search for autismsociety.org, autism.org. I mean, it's just so much out there, but don't get caught up into, well, I read here and they say this and say that. There are some websites that are taking advantage of the whole autism thing. So, well, if I think of anything else, I'll make another video, and hopefully I can get this uploaded today, which is Thursday, and stuff. So you guys have a good week, and hopefully I'll be uploading again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.